EDM, an ever-evolving specimen with new sounds, stages, artists, genres appearing every second. How do we stay ahead of the curve? There's only one way to find out. What is going on, Brownies and Lemonade? My name is CEEDs, and we're here live putting our finger on the pulse of EDM itself. And what better way to do so than a tier list? A tier list is a perfectly objective solution. Ravers rank their favorite items to their least favorite items. S is the best and D is the worst. At the end of the video, we'll average out the answers to truly determine how ravers feel. This is the ultimate rave tier list. Are you ready to tier list?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Up first, we have candy. How do you feel about candy?
Every time that somebody gives me candy, I'm like overfilled with joy. However, I don't make it myself. I'm gonna put these at like an A. Experience is amazing, but once I get into making them myself, I think it's gonna be better.
Yeah, it's all love. Plur.
The amount of time I've spent with my girls, building candy and everything, it's a bonding moment. You're sharing with your friends, with your family, and then you're sharing with other strangers who become your friends and family.
When you meet other people, it's always nice to like exchange something and really just like give them a piece of yourself.
Candy's cool. I was really into it at first, but I kind of like got over it.
Plur.
Up next, we have pregame. How do you feel about the pregame?
Honestly, I feel like the pregame is the most important part of the night because it sets the tone, it sets the energy, and it gets everybody hyped. So depending on what you pregame, it's gonna be an
S tier. We have our first S tier.
We love a pregame, but don't litter. Littering is bad. I don't want to see no beatboxes. I don't want to see no buzz balls on the street. Pick your shit up, please.
Don't litter. Do not draw attention to the warehouses, especially when they're underground and we're trying to keep it secret. We're trying to keep everybody safe, especially from the police. So be careful. And if you're pregaming, don't drink too much to where you get here and you act a fool. So just be safe.
How do you feel about riding the rail?
I'm there. I will wake up with a headache the next morning from this. I love the rail.
That's a commitment. I've only done it like one time. I don't know if I'd ever do it again, but it was great.
Honestly, this is some high school stuff. I could never, ever do this anymore.
For me, my home is the motherfucking rail.
We have the afters. How do you feel about the afters?
I love the afters, especially here in Los Angeles. The after scene is one of the best ones, at least that I've experienced. So I'm gonna have to put afters on an S. It is nearly the entire week. It really makes the experience after you're done with your main event.
Oh, I've only been to a couple afters. This is for the people who are built different.
I'm built different.
I love afters.
Straight to the afters.
Yeah, because a lot of things end very early, so you gotta do something else afterwards.
You never regret not going, but you very often regret going. But still, it. I'm 22. If you're young, do it because you can.
How do you feel about street meat?
It's a hit or a miss. I've gotten food poisoning from this before, so I'm gonna put this at a C tier.
I've puked many times on street meat. What about you?
I don't know, good stories.
It's good, but it's expensive,
Money.
It's honestly the only kind of meat. Street meat, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I just downed my taco in 5 seconds before doing this, so this is God tier.
Up next, we have sprouting. Now, this is a new thing. How do you feel about sprouting?
So I personally was given a sprout before at a rave, and I love this thing. I have it on my keyboard chain, so I have a little sprout going on. I'm gonna put this at an A tier. I love little sprouts.
I spend $50 on Amazon at eForest. We need it at S tier.
When you're alone at a rave, you lost your friends, you're not gonna find them your phone, no service, anything. Look for people with sprouts. That is peace, love, unity, respect. That is plur right there. That is S tier.
To all the people out there, we love you. If you're a plant, vegan girly, trying to keep it green and fresh in here, sprout out.
How do you feel about when the crowd goes whoop whoop?
No.
I like the whoop whoop. I like it. I think it gets the whole crowd interacting with each other.
I'm that guy. I have no shame. It'd be like that. Someone's got to do it. It's me.
It's just nice, when everybody's vibing, they're all kind of feeling it. Everybody's whooping,
Woo, woo. How do you feel about the wrist flip?
Yeah, it's a staple in dance moves for guys because most of us don't know how to dance. So I'm gonna be average B.
If you can't dance, might as well wrist flick.
S tier.
I don't got to dance.
I just feel like you could do so much more with your body.
Up next, we have Vicks. How do you feel about Vicks?
Okay, personally, I use a Thai brand called Poison, and it is way better than Vicks, so I'm gonna put Vicks at a C tier.
You do. You knew.
Oh, you got one. We got one. Can you demonstrate for us how the Vicks works?
Be like, hey, you want some Vicks? You want some Vicks? Stick it in their nose.
Boom.
Boom. Boom.
Boom. Vicks.
One time I was in a crowd, this guy gave me Vicks, right? I was like, oh, swag.
Swag like Ohio.
Then he started spraying
Swag.
it in my eyes. And then I was like, whoa, this isn't fun anymore.
You want some Vicks? You want some Vicks?
How do you feel about headbanging?
I love headbanging, but unless you've got the rail, don't lose your balance, don't hit other people, be respectful.
Get the out. My name is Neck Brace. What do you mean? What a headbanging? Come on, man. That is
S
the ultimate
tier.
S tier, bitch.
S
Come
tier.
on. Break that fucking rail.
Honestly, I kind of have a up neck already, so I don't do this.
Oh, whoa.
Come on, man.
How do you feel about when DJs yell on the microphone?
If you got health insurance, I need you to prove it right now.
I feel like it interacts with the crowd. It gets them interested in what's actually going on. Sometimes people will like tune out the beat and like start talking to their friends, but I feel like when a DJ interacts with the crowd, it kind of gets them engaged. So I'm gonna put that in an A tier.
It's like a love-hate. You know, I grew up listening to a lot of Flashadamus, a lot of Yellow Claw, and they always yell on the mic. It's a little cringe, but it's also really fun at the same time.
I want to see every single mosh pit.
Yeah, I just came for the music, so if you could just like.
Hard pass, hard pass. I don't want to hear your smoker, crusty voice. Pass.
Miami, how the f we feeling, baby?
Miami, how the f we feeling, babe? Like, I guess it's a good vibe. You know what?
Pass.
We have Fanclacking. How do you feel about that?
It's gonna go with the same as Whoop Whoop. No, please don't.
No. No Fanclacking. How do you feel about Fanclacking?
Run it, let's do it. I love fan clacking, like go crazy and fan people who need it.
Bro, fan clacking is annoying as
No. On the floor, Fanclacking. On the floor, under the wire.
Please don't.
Last but not least, we have sleeping. How do you feel about sleeping?
What is this?
It's when you fall asleep.
You know what? Sleeping is optional. It depends on your lifestyle. Sometimes you gotta go to work right after you're done.
Even at the club, you gotta sleep. Find a cozy spot. Sleep, bitch, cause me too.
It's essential for health.
No way. It's not happening. Why are you gonna pay all this money to just sleep in the crowd?
Sleep, bitch, cause me too.
There you have it. The cold, hard facts. My name is CEEDs, and this has been the ultimate rave tier list. Thank you so much for your time. Brownies and lemonade, sending it back to you. B&L Lounge, B&L Lounge, back B&L Lounge, B&L Lounge, B&L Lounge, B&L Lounge, B&L Lounge.
Why aren't you?
I appreciate y'all.